Yo, what is up guys, MrPantaloons here with Omnia, and we have the new banner here featuring Quistis, Vivi and Sarah. Now this is an overall good banner. All these three characters are really good with their weapons here. You can see the rates here. Now Quistis and Vivi could use both of their weapons, whereas Sarah, I think she could also do pretty well with just her 35, so bear that in mind. Now compared to the other banners, this one is probably the best right now, although this one is still very good since you have Ico in there. But if you're aiming for Ico, we will gonna get Sephiroth next week basically, and that one features Ico as well, and Irvine, or not Irvine, Vincent, which I would prefer over Irvine. So depending on what you need, you may go for Sephiroth banner instead of this one. I do think that one will be better, but that is up to you. Maria, she's not that bad if you want to get her. But coming back at this banner, overall good characters. Let's check them out. We got Quistis, first of all, yellow crystal, new weapon type, so we got the whip. So we're not gonna get it anywhere else. You gotta draw on the banner if you want a whip for Quistis. Now, Dissidia DB hasn't been updated in a while, but I know the uses here. We got laser whip, it's 8 uses, and then the generator whip goes from 2 to 3 if you get the 35 CP. Now the laser whip has a base potency of 120%. It's a brave attack with a turn rate down for 2 turns, which can get you some extra turns here and there, and also synergizes with her passive that gives her speed up whenever you debuff, and she pretty much debuffs all the time, so that works really well into her kit. Her generator whip is a brave plus HP, so that will also help her with some damage, and also will delay her target by 1 turn. It has a base of 90% damage, so this one is more of a support skill rather than raw damage. And you get the brave attack plus with her 15 CP passive, which is a 120% base attack with faster turn rate. Now let's check out the passives here real quick. Let's see, critical hit. So this one is actually not that bad. Slide rate speed for 1 turn after inflicting a critical hit. It's not that hard to inflict a critical hit, so it's very likely that you will get the speed up plenty of times. Raise attack for 1 turn after using the generator whip. This is not that bad either, because you get brave plus HP, you're down to 0 bravery, then you get the attack up, so it's very nice to build up your bravery again. Below initial bravery, that also synergizes a little bit with her brave plus HP. Max use there. Slide rate speed while an enemy is debuffed. So as I was saying, you put that turn down or turn rate down, and you're also going to be getting the speed up as well. Now her level 50 is nice. Slide rates max bravery of all allies for 2 turns after inflicting a debuff. Actually, that's pretty good, because you do have 8 uses of her laser whip. It's not the best. It's max brave up. It's not attack or anything too crazy, but it's something, you know, and it's definitely going to help. And then we got her gear. So we got her 15, her 35, and her armor right there. Now her 15 CP increases the potency to 180%. It gives a 20% attack up and the brave plus for 6 turns, which again, it's a 120% brave with faster turn rate. Her 35 CP gives her 130% potency and plus 1 use. It also improves the delay to 3 turns and the small speed down for 3 turns on top, so you get even more debuffs. Now I would say the 15 CP is required to boost her damage, whereas she needs the 35 CP for support, so preferably you want to get both of them. Going on to Vivi, black crystal, staff user. Abilities, we got fire and focus. Now Vivi did get buffed. He now has up to 8 uses of fire, and the focus max bravery up now becomes max bravery up 2, so it has 50% instead of 20, 30, or I don't know what it was before, but now it's 50%. Now fire, fire brave attack 120% base potency, and focus 2 turns attack up, max bravery up for 50%. And you have 4 uses on that one. Passives, I don't know if you have anything interesting here. Let me see. Slight raise attack for 1 turn after using fire. Not too sure about that one because you don't have brave plus HP on fire, so you usually want to HP after you use fire, so that I don't see that as great. 1 turn after breaking. Slight reduce action delay after using focus. That's the usual stuff. Small amount of bravery. Yeah, I don't think Vivi has great passes, but the level 50 grants low probability of poisoning the target with a fire attack, so you can get a little bit of a debuff there, which is interesting. I wonder how potent that could be, but it's still a low chance, so probably not that great. We got the gear list here. He gets some really nice stats from his Gaia gear, and actually this synergizes really well with his focus skill, so you'll definitely want to get his armor. He also gets some attack on this one, which would be nice as well on his 4-star. Now the 15 CP increases the potency to 180%, and the 35 CP raises bravery by 100% of Vivi's attack, and also gains an attack and max bravery up for 100%, and that lasts 4 turns, so it more than doubles the potency. Or not more, it just exactly doubles the potency to 100% 4 turns. Now you need the 15 CP for the damage and the 35 CP for support. So if you get just the 35 CP, for instance, he's gonna be a good support, but he's not gonna be dealing that much damage, so you'd probably want to use focus on someone else. So preferably you want both of them, 15 CP for the damage, 35 CP for the support. And finally we got Sarah, White Crystal and a bow user. She's got Wound and Moonlight. She's got 6 uses of both of them. On her wound she's got 120% base, and she gains, or she deals a poison, 20% initial bravery and 10% max bravery down for 2 turns. And her Moonlight raises her bravery by 30% of Sarah's attack, then another 20% before HP attacking, and an attack up 10% for 3 turns. And she's got again 6 uses of which one of those. Passives, let's see. Slight raise attack while an enemy is debuffed. That is always nice. Reduce action delay. Grants a small amount of bravery after inflicting a critical hit. Not that bad either. It's also 5 CP. Slight raise speed while an enemy is debuffed. She's got some really nice passives here. The level 50 slight raise attack and speed if HP is max when the final battle starts. So you really want to play around this passive. You want to make sure that she is at full HP, so you get this boost here. It is very, very important. Do take note to that. And then finally we got the gear list here. She does have 72 attack on her 4-star armor. That would be really nice to get. HP and initial bravery doesn't really synergize with her kit, I don't think. And for her 15 CP she gets potency up to 160%, poison becomes 40% initial bravery, and 30% max bravery down for 3 turns. And the 35 CP, her Moonlight becomes AoE, and her second brave gain is 30% of bravery. Attack up goes up to 40% for 3 turns, and then also grants a party max brave up 20% for 3 turns. Now in terms of weapons, again I think the 15 CP is not that great. She gets a little bit of a boost there, but the 35 CP I think is a must-have. She gains a lot, especially in terms of supporting your entire party. Again, it becomes AoE, and you also get small max bravery up for everyone, so definitely the 35 CP would be really nice to have. And that is pretty much it. All these 3 characters are really good. Quistis, she does have pretty good damage. Vivi would be the heavy hitter, but he is slower since he doesn't have a Brave plus HP. And then Sarah, she's just overall good. She can buff your party, she can debuff, she can also deal some good damage. And Quistis, she does have those turn delays, which can be quite important. Now, do keep in mind we are going to be getting the level 60 awakenings pretty soon. So because of that, Quistis might get power creeped in the near future. But right now, as it stands, she is a really good character. Now, we do have some ratings based on JP. And just for fun, let's check them out. So sometimes in the future, with the level 60 awakenings, Quistis, she's gonna be level 50. She's gonna be stuck at level 50, and she is going to have a rating of 71. So that's pretty decent. Vivi, he is gonna get level 60 on the 4th batch. He would be rated at 83 at that time. But Sarah, level 60 on the 3rd batch, she will be rated at 94. So do watch out for her level 60. She's gonna become a beast. And now also, currently in JP, how are these characters doing? Quistis, she did get her level 60 eventually on the 9th or 10th batch, so pretty late, but she did get an EX weapon as well. And right now she is rated 93 points. I think she's actually the best. She is the top character right now in JP. Vivi, he didn't get anything else, so still level 60, rated 44, so one of the lowest rated characters. And Sarah finally also didn't get anything, level 60, rated 59. Anyway guys, that is it for this video. I wish you the best of luck with your pulls. Let me know what you think, and I shall see you in the next one. Have a good one and take care.